Oh, I need live in 15 seconds. Do. Brother, I'm glad you made time for this today. It's good that we got it going.
Always.
4, 3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1. What is up?
Hello. What is up? Welcome to Story Forge Podcast with your host, Dominique Mondesir, and the wonderful
Gabriel Rathweg.
2 authors, 2 mics or 1 mic. Hilarious stories told live. As always, welcome and thank you for everyone listening. I just get the shitty stuff out the way. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell everyone else. Gabe, how are you today?
Wonderful, my guy. It is a beautiful 1:58 p.m. in paradise.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. Just chilling out, enjoying life. How about you, my friend? How about you?
Yeah, it's good. It's dark and blistery 7 o'clock at night in the UK. But apart from that, I'm good, brother. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I have not spoken to you since Saturday.
Yeah, that was when we did episode 7.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, these episodes are going fucking fast. But yeah, shit.
Fucking
Sorry,
shit.
I was
Shit. Fuck the algorithm.
We wasn't meant to swear because of the algorithms, but there we go. What's life for you at the moment?
Let's see. It is October 21st. I am 66 days into my pre-release of my book From Chef to Crafted a Conqueror, book 6, and Amazon Web Services went down yesterday, I believe, and since then my book has been sitting at 6,500 on rankings, but it's okay. I'm still getting purchases. And cool. I believe
so you can still see the sales coming through.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Well, I could see them occasionally. Like they don't update regularly, and you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, put your book up. Let's have a look. So Gabe has
my book.
Chef to Crafter to Conqueror. I always get the name of my dyslexic.
You did it really
too many
well.
C's. Too many C's. But yeah. Number 1 is at 1 through 5 is out. Number 6 is coming out on the 1st of November. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. 1st of November. Pick it up. They're great books. Like, 2 things I'll say. If you want to know about history, amazing book. If you want to know how to cook some shit, amazing book. Only book I've read, one of the only novels I've read that's made me hungry while reading it. Great story.
That is the point. Let's switch on to your books. Oh, look at that. Dominique Mondesir. Look at that right here.
Hello.
In his books, Beware the Dog, Junkyard
Beware
Dogs,
the Dog,
Destroyer of Gods.
What's coming out, which I want to which we'll talk about maybe next episode. Actually, hold on. When is can we have a launch party? When's the 1st of November?
Saturday?
Oh, I might see what I'm doing. We might be able to do a podcast, do like a launch party. That'd be cool.
That might be fun. Let's talk about it. Well, we got another week. Yeah, we got next Tuesday. We'll decide by then. And
do like a launch party. Yeah, just to Destroyer of Gods, first traditional book that's coming out November the 18th. Looking forward to that. We'll talk about that at ad nauseum when it comes out. I honestly, the best thing I've ever written.
Look where you're sitting. This is the category you're in. You're going to be with all these dudes.
Okay.
Progression fantasy. Good category to be in. It's a very popular category.
It's very popular.
Look, Ad Astra, 38,000. Yeah. Little Lynx, 1,500. David North, 7,000. He's been pushing this book for years. These Battlefield Reclaimers. But yeah, man, Destroyer of Gods coming out soon. Look at that baller ass fucking cover.
Coming out soon. But apart from that, how's the streaming, the writing, all that going?
It's actually going excellent. Streaming's going good. The writing is on pause because
are you editing at the moment?
Kind of. Like I got 7 more days till I have to upload the manuscript. So I'm just kind of taking my time and doing a couple chapters, a going over, re-going over, re-going over.
You got balls of steel. Like I
Why?
make sure, like I upload the final manuscript like 6 weeks before it's ready. Like I can't. That shit will.
Well, why don't you use that? You got up until 3 days before release to make sure.
I
It's
know
as good
it's
as you can
just
make it.
something. It's just like otherwise I'll be like anxiety stricken. Like shit, something's gonna wrong. I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna like. So it just for me, I just do it like weeks and weeks in advance. But I know a lot of authors like Cara, who you met in Vegas, and a friend of mine, she does it like 24 hours before. Like fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's what I do. I usually upload it. I used to not do pre-orders. I just upload it when I was ready.
Okay.
But now since I have the time, I'm like, well, I mean, it's done. I could upload it now. But I mean, why not take the time and just go over it and make sure there's no errors?
Makes sense.
Like,
makes sense.
Plus, I need to recharge my brain from all this writing. Like 2 books in 3 months is a lot.
It's a lot.
2
big books in 3 months is a lot.
2 big books. And then I'm doing 3 books next month. I'm going to try to do them all in November. Yeah. So, it's just you need to recharge a little bit. So
you know what you should do? You probably get a lot of traction because November's
November.
NaNoWriMo month when everyone tries to write 60,000 words in a month.
Do we get traction now, Doug?
If you but I mean for you. So if you put like just drop your balls on the internet and just like 300 free books 1 month, suck it, NaNoWriMo, you'll get a lot of traction. I think you probably get a lot of hate and envy from authors who can't do like 60 words in a month.
Oh, that's what we're doing now, bro. That's what we're doing now. Look, we got you don't post on X, dude. We're getting traction on X, bro.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay.
Yeah, people are commenting, like people are liking, and they're joining. Like it's they're sharing the. I didn't talk about that before during the talk shit.
Okay.
Hey everybody! Every episode of the Storyforge podcast, we have a pre-podcast where we talk shit. And earlier we were talking shit about one of our favorite authors and his recently released book, which I won't name. But if you watch the podcast, you could figure it out.
If you watch Patreon,
it's not a rocket science.
We'll have the Patreon up
for the holidays, after Christmas, maybe in January, maybe for the New Year, maybe after Dom and I get together in person and hash things out and say, hey man, who's doing this Patreon? Who's doing this Patreon? Which of us is doing this Patreon?
Patreon at some point. But yeah, we've got a vault of shit talking videos that if we just a bit I would briefly just sprinkle. This
it's like a spitting image of you.
There is a lot of authors at the moment who's going for the money grab. Just like there's a lot of comedians at the moment going for the money grab and performing in Saudi. There's a lot of authors at the moment just getting that quick.
Okay, real quick, everybody. Money. Real quick. Dom has a hard out in about 30 minutes. 45 minutes. Less than an hour. You got a hard out.
By eight. Yeah, but that's fine.
So right now it's 6. It's 7 o'clock your time, 7:06, right?
7:06, yeah.
All right. So
go on.
Go ahead.
I have to know what you got to go.
So here we go.
Go on.
Welcome to the Story 4 podcast, episode 18. Woo! Where Dominique, Mondesir, and Gabriel Rathweg talk shit before we get into the podcast story, which you're all here to. I know everybody's here to hear us talk, wax, lyrically, intelligently, and comedically. But for now, just let's listen to Dom and I talk shit. Let's go, brother.
Your mic is low. Are you?
Is it?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Hold on. How about now?
That's better.
How about now?
Go back.
Okay, now. How about now?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Sometimes this cheap Chinese mic doesn't work that good. Who's this? Who am I doing?
I went through so many responses and I was like, nope, I can't say that. Nope, Patreon, nope. Anyway, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna shit on anyone. Like I understand. If I was in someone's position, maybe I might take the bag, maybe not.
Are we talking about Saudi Arabia? Or are we talking about?
Just in general. Like I know a lot of comics are getting hate for the Saudi thing. I've got no opinion on it one way or the other.
I want to know one person who was offered to go
Hmm.
and didn't go. That's who I want to know. Was talking
I
shit.
don't know if
No.
there's
I'm just saying,
anyone.
like, that's what I'm saying. I want to know one person who was offered money to
one.
go and didn't go. So then,
No
and I'll
one.
take their opinion. Everybody else can.
Yeah, no one did. No one did. That's what
But
I don't.
authors selling out. Let's go there. I like this. Nobody's
Look,
selling out.
I understand. If you want to write in a different genre and make a quick buck,
Okay, what Dom is talking about before he continues, where nobody has any topical sense here. He's talking about right to market. In our profession, the profession of a professional indie author, Dominique Mondesir, myself, Gabriel Rathweg, two of the most successful and famous in the world at this profession, are here to inform you about something called right to market. Now, right to market is a strategy that many traditional authors and self-published authors use. What it is writing books in whatever genre is currently popular, hence right to market.
it was a big thing. So, Chris, I'm not throwing any shade, but it was a big thing. Chris Fox made it popular. I think I was on his mailing. I was on his mailing list, and he sent a email recently saying he kind of regretted the whole thing. So in the mid 2000s, I want to say 2000, maybe 15, 14, 13, he was popping off, and he made a bunch of money. He had a book called Right to Market, and he was on podcasts everywhere, giving tours, speech. Like, he made bank just promoting his Right to Market. And he's gone by the wayside, like many of those guys. I think just burnout.
Do you know why?
And everything else. I think burnout.
I think burnout.
A lot of these
burnout. But I don't think it's the same. I don't think it's burnout. Sorry, I wanted to interrupt you because I want to talk about burnout. But go ahead.
No, him, and funny enough, I was talking to a few guys in Vegas, and a lot of them, we were talking about like the golden age. The golden age of authors. Like, when Kindle just started, and all these guys and gals were popping off and making bank. 90% of them have all just faded out because they've burnt out, and they've written stories that, again, it's almost like a day job. You're not loving the shit you're writing. You're just writing whatever's popular. If it's vampires, if it's some sort of romance, erotica, whatever. There was even a stage when I was like I want to write some erotica because those guys and girls are making bank.
Tragic Kingdom. Check my Amazon now by Gabriel Rathweg. The Tragic Kingdom. If you like hypothetical Disneyland, post-apocalyptic, hypothetically, check it out. Tragic Kingdom.
But yeah,
no, bro, you're right.
A lot of those are burnt out, and I'm happy I didn't go down that road because I know I'll probably, because of the job, I hate fucking writing this shit, but it's making money, so I'm gonna write it. Instead of writing what you love.
I hear you, and I think that you are correct for a portion of it. But I think what we call burnout is like, oh, I wrote too much, I can't work anymore, right? Like, it's like, oh, I'm so burnt out of writing. Like a lot of people like, oh, I wrote all these books as fast as I could in these genres I don't like, and now I'm burnt out, right?
Yes, but I mean, they began to hate what they were doing.
Right, because you're writing. Because you're writing. Not only are you doing a job like you want to love, right? But you're writing really fast, and you're writing in genres you don't really know, and you're just trying to make money.
And you don't read.
And you don't read. You don't get to read. And you don't read the genre, so you don't really know. You're just writing a market. So you're just basically plug and playing a story, changing characters and setting to that genre and setting it out there. Yeah. And with right to market readers, the strategy works because there's so many of them, they just consume. The problem is the burnout happens 5 years in, 6 years in. Because
that's true. That's a good time. Yeah, good timeline. Yeah.
Dude,
you're right.
So smart. God. Because those 5-6 years, the readers recognize you. And they go, oh, this person just writes this. I don't like them. And so by 5 or 6 years, it doesn't work, even though they're writing. So they have to change pen names. They have to do something. They have to do it up. But usually by then, they've made their money, and they don't want to do it anymore. It's hard work. So usually 5 or 6 years in, you start seeing people who were once famous writers, once very successful. How do you write a book? Here's join my mailing list. Here, I have a class. bro. It's
it's so funny because it's so fucking true.
it's just, but here's the difference between them and us. And I put
Yes.
us in here because we write what we want to write.
Right,
And
I
you
know.
build a loyal
Following
stable
yeah,
of
following,
readers
yeah,
who love your stuff,
yeah.
no matter what genre it's in. So
Yeah.
like you always talk about my sci-fi readers, but they only like this. I'm like, bro, your readers like your books.
Mm,
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
If you had hit like if you had like a bestseller that just fucking hit and
mm.
everybody read it, oh, everybody loves fucking Dan Brown's fucking gay code shit.
What the fuck happened to Dan Brown?
He just put another book out.
Is he? Fuck, that's a name I've not heard in ages.
He just put a symposium on the fucking whatever that code was, Da Vinci Code. It's stupid as shit. He's been milking that book since George Bush. Anyway,
That's like Dan. Sorry, you keep on talking. I'm just gonna Google Dan
No.
Brown. I've not heard Dan. I know he made all that money from the fucking.
here, let you Google that while I give a quick. We're gonna be talking while telling a story today. We're gonna try something new. I'm trying to pioneer. If you know me and Dom will know me. Everything I do is trying to create something new. So today we're going to try to create something new. We're going to tell this story, create a world while we're talking in real time. It's going to be a lot of fourth wall shit.
I thought we were going to. Are we not doing the Man Show?
It is the Man Show.
Oh, cool. I love the Man Show. That was a great idea.
We're going to try to make it work. We're going to try to make it work while we're bantering and talking and looking shit up.
The Man Show was a great fucking idea.
Kinda
Hold
like,
on.
See, like right now he's looking, and I'll be like, last time on Storyforge,
What the
episode
fuck?
17.
Come on,
what
Dan.
the fuck? Dave and Timmy were traveling in post-apocalyptic London when they encountered a giant...
Your mic's gone again. Weird. Is it the? It's like muffly, but it goes like you're closer than far and then close. Go on.
All right, how about now?
Good. Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I gotta plug it in, plug it out. Hold on.
All right, go on.
Do that.
While Gabriel is doing that, ladies and gentlemen, last time on Storyforge podcast, we met Dave the man, and Timmy. Two good-looking and semi-successful male. I don't even know what they did, but they lived in an apartment.
Hello.
Good, yeah. They lived in an apartment, and after
Dave and Tim, right?
Dave was
visiting Tim in London during the apocalypse, and then they were
before, but they didn't realize they had taken two lovelies home who had bigger schlongs
Chicks with dicks
than they did. They didn't realize because they were probably roofied, and both the gals, in air quotes, dragged them back to their place. After some unspeakable things happening to the pair, the world around them as they knew changed. Then, drunk or maybe hangover, walking into the living room, all hell breaks loose as what could only be described as orcs from a medieval age busted through the living room where our intrepid heroes fought them and killed them. Blooded, stained.
After the orcs killed our two heroes, lovely,
Two heroes?
manly dates.
Okay,
Anti-heroes?
yes.
Anti-heroes?
Yeah.
How about
Either one.
Oh, no. Anti-heroes.
Anti-heroes, fine. Our two anti-heroes, we find our two anti-heroes covered in blood. Guts.
Morally suspect anti-heroes.
No suspect whatsoever. As our two characters find themselves covered in blood, guts, and did someone shit themselves? I swear someone shit themselves. But anyway,
we all shat ourselves.
That's correct. We all shat ourselves. We come to the story where there are two men, women on the floor.
No, we went to didn't we go to the big black guy with the dreads?
No, I don't think so.
Is that something else?
That's you get that's
Pizza delivery.
Montel, that's Montel Jackson.
Yeah. That was a different one, wasn't it?
That was completely different. That was
Okay,
Montel from the DJ. Anyway, we find our characters unsure on what to do.
I remember. At the end of episode 17 of the Storyforge podcast, our two heroes, Dave and Tim, found them faced with gigantic, glowing, translucent screens in the air.
Oh, yes, we did indeed.
And those screens read as follows.
Before that, as you can see, we're not professional at all. Like any other normal podcast.
We are 100% professional. We are the most professional.
Who should have listened to their last podcast back. We didn't. But anyway, glowing screens, take it away, Dave-o.
As I first break the fourth wall, Dave looks to the camera and says, last time, Dom and Gabe were discussing things. We decided that we are the only people in the entire world who do a podcast like this. So whatever we do is the right way to do it. Because there's no other example. Just saying. So we deliberately didn't watch the last podcast so we wouldn't know what happened last time. So everything we created was new. So it's like a crazy game of telephone where I'm go, hey man, do you remember what happened last time? No, make it up. Hey, what'd your dad tell you to do? Fuck, I don't know. I think he said put a hole in this wall. Okay. Like, let's just fucking go crazy. And that screen said, hold that thought. What did you look up?
Dan Brown.
Yeah. So what'd you find out?
Nothing much, to be fair. I just gave up. I don't understand what books he's written. It looks like
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, no, I understand that. But recently, it looks like he's writing about a non-fiction about Jesus. I have no idea.
I think it's a non-fiction about the Da Vinci Code and Jesus.
Oh, fuck off, Dan Brown.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't care if I meet you. Fuck off, Dan Brown. Write something new. Stop fucking milking that dry, discarded teat of the Da Vinci Code. Write something new, mate. Write something new.
Skrrr, the screen said, hanging in the air. I apologize, Earthlings. That was the last message sent of a personal nature. The screen reset and fuzzed for a moment before shaking like an 80s Etch-a-Sketch, and new glowing words appeared in the air before us.
And for the younger generation, a new filter came on the screen.
The message was as follows. Greetings, Earthlings. This is the Galactic High Command, and this is your Earth Administrator, Dominus. Go fuck yourself. Earth Dimension 90210 has come under our jurisdiction, and all Earthlings are now subject to Galactic Union Law Code 8675309. In 24 hours, all Earth systems will reset. All physical laws will be changed to galactic standard. As the dominant species, as the second dominant species on planet Earth, you have received the consolation prize of being given access to the system. The screen paused, dots flashing. Would you like to know what the dominant species on Earth received? Yes. No. Dave and Tim looked at the screen. Do you see that, man? Dave asked Tim.
Brother. I see that at all. It's just some weird, funky, lit RPG, nerdy type shit, which I'm not into.
Bro, I know that. I just meant, did you see the flashing yes or no?
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry. Yes, I see it. I see it right in my face. It's blinking.
I shook my head and hit the yes option. The screen changed again and words appeared. The dominant species on Earth, having been whatever the scientific name is for bottlenose dolphin, Dolphinicus bottlenosicus, have been given the reward of teleportation to the Galactic Union main planet, where they will be housed for the foreseeable future. Every member...
I just want to say, fuck those dolphins. I never liked dolphins. They rape, said Davo. They rape a lot. Oh, Tim, said Tim.
Dave shrugged. Rape, grape, ape. Oh, wait. Rape? Yeah, dolphins rape a lot.
Lots.
A lot of rape. A lot of rape. Timo and Davo turned back to the screen. As for humanity, the second runner-up on Earth 90210, 80% of the population will be immediately scheduled for disassembly to your atomic structure, which will take place now. Dave and Tim felt a disturbance in the force as... What's 80% of 8 billion?
Don't know. A lot of people.
10% is 800 million.
A lot of people are gonna die.
8 times 8.
Dave,
60,
don't worry about it.
6.4.
Don't worry about it.
6.4 billion souls were snuffed out.
Don't worry about it. I feel it. A rumble in my guts. Oh my god!
Dave turned as Tim jizzed all over himself. What in the fuck did you just do?
That's not jizz, Dave. I think I shot myself again.
The force of Tim's shat was so strong it bounced off the back of his trousers and out the front of his crotch as if he was...
Shit.
Aroused and excited by the death of 6.4 billion human lives.
Dave, I think I need to clean myself up. The smell of this feces, blood, guts. I just, I need a moment. As Tim went into the bathroom and tried to turn on the shower, he looked up at the shower head and saw nothing but a droplet of water come out. Oh, don't tell me. Going to the tap, he tried that, still nothing. Dave's
not here, man.
What's wrong with the plumbing?
Hey, man, Dave's not here.
Not getting an answer. Tim shook his head and looked to the only source of water. That bit that was on top of the toilet, what that and held fresh, whatever that thing was,
reservoir,
whatever that thing was, reservoir. He didn't care. It was the only source of water. And you know what? Because that arsehole Dave didn't come to his aid, he would use all of it to clean himself up.
Tim grinned to himself and chuckled because he knew that Dave was going to have to come in there and wipe the shit off himself, and he wasn't going to leave him any water. He pulled the top of the reservoir off, his grin slowly fading to a frown. Fuck me. Not only was the toilet itself full of brown, very brown, tepid, disgusting water that smelled as diarrhea, but the reservoir itself had somehow become the same color as the bowl. Someone had come in here and done an upper decker.
Ladies and gentlemen, said Tim, looking at the camera, I do not know what an upper decker is.
Oh, but can I enlighten you?
Please do.
An upper decker is when you go to someone's house that you dislike and you go into the bathroom, lock the door, and instead of pooping in the toilet bowl, you pull the top of the reservoir off, that is the back of the toilet, and you proceed to shit in there. And then you put the reservoir back on and you leave, you flush the toilet. And this is key. It is key that you flush the toilet because they must know that you use the bathroom, and the shit will go from the top to the bottom of the reservoir. And then as the reservoir fills, the water will break the shit up, causing the whole reservoir to turn to shit. So you just don't have one log, you have a reservoir of shit. And so every time you flush, the water that goes into the bowl is shit water. Hence the upper decker.
Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. There's some nasty motherfuckers out there. And I bet those two women out there, those two dates, one of those fucker took a shit in my upper deck. God, I'm happy that they're dead. Dave! Dave! We've got no water. I'm going to have to use our drinking water to clean myself up. And yes, I know what you're going to say, but this is an emergency. I'm not leaving this apartment, this flat, smelling of feces and excrement and dookie and whatever else you want, term you want to know for crap. As Timo stomped from the bathroom, leaving a trail of brown reddish muck on the floor to the kitchen, he pulled out a couple of liters of water, Costco's finest, and went back into the bathroom. Dave gave him a look of disbelief, but he muttered under his breath and slammed the door closed.
I'd heard Tim talking from the bathroom, but couldn't make out what he was saying as I was totally focused on the screen before me. But as I was reading, he came out from his room and slammed the door open, glared at me, stomped over the kitchen, covered in shit, his bare feet leaving a trail of poop the whole way, his poop-covered hand covering the handle to the refrigerator as he opened it, and grabbed the only bottles of water we had in the house, glaring at me the whole while as he stomped back to his room, creating a second trail of feces back, and slammed the short door shut behind him. "I'll do it myself!" I heard him scream. Then his scream was quickly followed by a wail and a crashing sound and the slopping of running water, which I then saw
escaping underneath the door.
Out from underneath the doorway. Fuck me, he screamed. Tim screamed. I think he might have tripped and spilt the water, I said to myself, and looked back at the screen, which had changed from talking shit about humanity and the 80% which had just died, and began waxing philosophical about the system.
Dave!
I sighed and then turned around and went over to Tim's door.
Boom! As Tim's body flew out of the door, as Tim's body flew out of the room, taking the door off its hinges and narrowly missing Dave in the face, but still getting droplets of dookie on his upper lip.
Oh, it's in my mouth! Oh!
He skidded along the ground, boom, 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 and came to a halt. Team looked at him in disbelief. "What the fuck, dude?" he said. There. Sewer crocodile! Out.
Sewer crocodile?
Out of the toilet bowl, exploding. First, the leathery face, the teeth that was almost grinning in mischief, scampered out of the toilet. Water splashing all over the toilet floor. Shoulder, limb, shoulder, limb. Plop. The tail came last. It wasn't a regular crocodile. Oh no. Eyes red, glowing. It stared at us as a prompt appeared above it. Sewer croc, level 2. I looked to Dave as he looked to me.
Level
And said,
2?
What the fuck is a level 2? Ah! The monstrosity roared as droplets of washed up toilet roll came out of his mouth, almost like a pea gun. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know what a pea gun is, who maybe are too young, take one pen, unscrew the top, unscrew the bottom, grab a piece of tissue or paper. I highly recommend tissue as it's more absorbent. Put it in your mouth, roll it up into a ball, place in tube of said pen, and fire at friend. Watch in delight as it slaps them in the face with that meshy, gooey spitball.
Translation for the Americans. We just call them spitballs. We just call them spitballs.
Dave, that thing shooting out washed up toilet paper roll. Plop, plop, plop. Move, move, move. As one toilet roll ball smeared shit came at me after the next, destroying lamps, tables, and chairs. I ran and ducked looking for any sort of equipment. Dave, do something!
Tim and I dove like spider monkeys on Mountain Dew and Pop Rocks, dodging 75-mile-an-hour toilet shitball, toilet paper projectiles that peppered our apartment like machine gun fire. The opaque words that appeared over the giant sewer croc's head said sewer croc had morphed into sewer dragon. That's not a sewer croc. It's a sewer dragon, and its breath weapon is shit fucking toilet paper balls, I screamed to Tim, who screamed inaudibly back, just yelling as a particularly wet clump of disgusting brown fecal matter slammed into the side of his head, knocking him down to the ground over the couch. He hit the ground with a rolling thump and loud. The only sounds coming from behind the couch were loud groanings. The opaque screen window appeared again in front of me. The words this time said, "Would you like to select your class? Or would you like the system to select for you?" Yeah. I looked at the options. Shit, time was running out as somehow the sewer dragon shot a plethora of poop-covered projectiles at me that caused me to roll across the apartment living room like a ninja. Yet, I don't know if, how old are we?
We didn't say.
44-year-old middle-aged man rolling across. Yeah, we're old as fuck, dude. We're old. Rolling across the middle of his apartment floor like an 18-year-old ended exactly how you thought it would, with my head and back slamming into the tile floor and the air knocked out of my lungs as the sewer dragon altered its aim.
Dave, we're too old for this shit. We should be with our families. We should have families.
Pause. Time stopped in my mind, and I knew, as I stared unblinkingly at the glowing screen, I should look at all the options and choose the right. Did I say class?
You
Class
did say class.
for me, but there's just no time. Somehow I knew these next dozen poop balls would be the end of me. So far, it all been fun and games. Giant orcs coming in and slicing our tranny hookers in half. And then sewer dragons appearing out of our toilet and firing poop balls. Ha ha ha. But somehow, I just knew that the end was near. If I didn't let this son of a bitch system, and don't tell me how I knew, but I knew the system was a son of a bitch, things were about to end. Fuck it. Choose for me, I said. And then, in the back of my mind, a evil.
Pause. Should we, ladies and gents, choose each other's class?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
As Dave clicked yes, the screen turned into
a laughing, echoing, demonic.
With options spinning round and round, like those
casino.
Yes, casino thingies. You know where to. I can't. Yeah, casino wheel, gambling wheel,
jackpot, slot machine,
slot. Yeah, slot machines. As it went round and round, Dave saw warrior, monk, lover. What was a lover?
Spinning so fast. Ninja, assistant,
ninja,
douchebag, cunt, hooker, space cadet, warrior.
Until slowly, it started to slow down. Tick, 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 tick. Oh shit. Dave looked at the option in disbelief. What the fuck? What? Seamstress.
Fucking seamstress? The words, all in bold pink and blue Technicolor, flashed in front of my eyes like I was sitting in Times Square. Seamstress, 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 seamstress. And suddenly, below the flashing fluorescent words, a description of the class appeared below it. Paragraph after paragraph after paragraph describing the class. As I stared, my eyes going wider and wider at the plethora of information that came, I blinked over to Tim, who was...
Tim. Yes, that's me, ladies and gentlemen. Who was, again, trying to clean
groaning.
His face up. Groaning.
He was groaning from the other side of the couch where he'd got shot in the head with a poop ball.
He was. But he was trying to clean his face off of that doo-doo covered spitball. It's in my mouth. Opening his eyes, vision blurry but finally settling, an opaque screen flashed in front of his face. Choose your class or choose it for you. Eyes blurry, finger waving, he jabbed. Shit. Computer eye will choose your class for you.
The slot machine appeared again in the air. The class is spinning around faster than the eye can see. Only every once in a while a class appearing. Cleric, warrior, monk, healer, prostitute, spy, clergyman, assassin, baker, politician, fluffer. These categories spun and spun and spun and spun until the slot machine began to slow and slow and slow. Tick, 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 Until flashing before Tim read the following: backup singer, dancer, mage.
What
Ding, ding,
the
ding, 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 ding. Backup dancer, singer, mage.
Timbo could not believe his eyes. In front of him flashed what? As the description.
Sorry. Backup dancer, singer, mage. Sorry, it's important. It's important that's in that direction.
Backup dancer, singer, mage. As the description of a backup dancer, singer, mage flashed in front of his eyes, he was sure he would forget about it as the weeks and months went on. But backup singer, dancer, mage was his class.
As the words flashed before him, backup dancer, singer, mage began to shorten. Backup dancer, singer, mage, backup dancer, singer, mage, until the only thing left was BDSM, BDSM. And then, as the letters BDSM flashed in glowing dark purple and fiery red, the explanation of the class appeared below the flashing words BDSM, 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 or BDSM mages are known for Tim and Gabe sat frozen in time, each reading the descriptions of their classes, neither knowing quite how to move forward. Okay, go.
BDSM. What the? Backup dancer, singer, mage. As Tim, sat and read the description of what could only be described as an usher wannabe, someone not quite of the caliber of a Michael Jackson, an Usher, a Chris Brown, who instead was on the sidelines as the number 3 or number 4 gyrator unmover. The backup dancer, singer, mage, BDSM, had a weird ability. They could fight, but they could only fight through dance, like a weird theater mage who could only express love through singing. The BDSM seemed like I was royally.
As Tim read the description, it said the BDSM, the backup dancer, singer, mage, had all the capabilities as a fire mage, a water mage, an earth mage, and an air mage, yet all of their spells must be cast while singing and dancing, and not as a frontman, but the backup singer-dancer. The BDSM, backup dancer, singer, mage, also grows in power the more that he is hurt, tortured, defaced, or participates in any activity that would be considered S&M to the normal world. Hence, BDSM. Mage.
As Timo read the description, shook his head in disbelief. He wasn't too sure what the hell it meant. But as his singing voice was subpar at best and his dance moves were between a drunk dad at a barbecue and a wine mum who wanted to show the youngsters she had the moves, he knew that his survivability was 0 to 0.
Roar! Poop, 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 poop. The sewer dragon shot more poop at Tim and Dave.
Tim. Dave. Dave, what does your class say?
Seamstress! I yelled back at Tim. What does yours say?
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
No, I do.
I'll tell you another time. As Dave looked at his screen and saw the description for the seamstress, things didn't make sense. The seamstress, a unique class, much like a crafter, a builder, designs suits of armor for himself or the party. Can also the more frillier, the more pompous, the more ceremonial the designs, the more powerful that they can be. Floral, yes. Frillies, yes, sir. Sequins, sparkles, you got it right, darling. Everything that would make something pop and sparkle. But this season, the seamstress had it just right.
Listen, girl, it's your turn. You are on RuPaul's Drag Race.
The seamstress, although appearing to be a secondary class, can be quite powerful, with tales of beings from multi-dimensions coming to legendary seamstress to be fitted for their wedding day, their honeymoon, and when they needed to go into great battles. The legendary seamstress of Pool Roo outfitted the great Gangus Jigjigar, the mightiest orc who ever lived. Do not, dear class owner, poo-poo this class. It will put you in great stead. Work it, girlfriend.
Girl. The letters flashed. Do you accept? Yes. No. Dave and Tim looked at their screens. Backup, dancer, singer, mage. Flash before Tim. BDSM. Yes or no? Seamstress. Do you accept, girl? Flashed in front of Dave. Yes, no. The two men. The two middle-aged, out of shape. Both divorced. Both childless. Both recently fired from their jobs as programmers at the local video game developer company, which everybody knows as Go Fuck Yourself, EA, stared at one another. The sewer dragon, screaming its rage at them as it stomped across the remaining 10 feet of apartment floor. Dave and Tim shared a look. They both raised their fingers and hit yes. Lights flashed in the apartment. Sound roared like a hurricane. Like a gay British hurricane. Whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. Both Dave and Tim's bodies began to float in the air. The sewer dragon was frozen in place with fear. The two middle-aged flat owners were suspended, glowing, their corpus poop-covered bodies glowing and flashing, and then, with a giant whooshing of sound and light, blinding light, the apartment was gone. Nothing in its place. Complete darkness. And then, a moment later, they were all back. But gone were Dave and Tim, the two portly middle-aged men. In their place was two strangers. One, a dashing, thin, ramrod, caramel-colored figure with spiky, blonde hair, 7 inches high, wearing a ruffled bright pink flamingo overcoat with skin-tight white leather pants and knee-high black boots with 6-inch heels and a pair of... Who's that gay singer? Elton John, 80s sunglasses, crocodile rocks on his face, and a rainbow feathered boa. And across from him was another whip cord strong, albino looking man, bald as Mr. Clean himself, but with muscles completely defined, with eyes the color of obsidian and a gaze as piercing as a Wild West sheriff himself, stood there wearing nothing but a pair of sequin black tight pants and tap dancing shoes. His chest, his albino covered chest, his albino skin chest erupting with dark, furry, jet black hair. The same as his eyebrows and as the full beard and goatee on his face. This was the definition, the spitting image of the backup dancing singer mage and the seamstress.
As Dave looked at Tim and Tim looked at Dave.
Pause
Dave.
fourth wall. We have
Oh.
yet to decide who is who, just so you know. one and oh no, I'm just saying, we don't know which is which. This is all you.
As Tim, Tim and Dave, Timbo and Davo looked at each other.
Davorino,
And they walked around, each in disbelief.
You better work. You
Each.
gotta work it, girl.
Each looking each other up and down. Your chest, your hair, your lack of hair, your tight skin, your abs,
Your
your
pecs,
fashion,
your face,
those shoes.
bro, your ass.
Bro, pause.
Bro! The sewer dragon pause. We got real gay there.
As as Tim swirled around in his pink coat. Hold on,
Fourth
hold on.
wall. But no. I was gonna do it the other way. I'm down with that. I'm down
No,
with
no,
that.
I was gonna do it the other way. Hold on. Who's
No,
you're
let's
Dave?
just go,
Sorry,
let's
you're
just
Dave. No, I got confused.
Let's do it. Let's say
No, no, no,
Pink
Dave.
fucking
So-
flamingo.
No, no. So as
Wait.
Dave,
The fourth wall. So you're albino
Yeah.
black hair man. Okay,
yeah.
go.
So as Tim, who the fuck? No, are you Dave? That's right. Dave.
I'm
Dave.
Tim,
Dave.
you're Tim.
As
You're Tim.
as Dave swished around in his fur pink coat and looked down at himself. Sparkles
Fabulous.
from the coat and read fabulous in
Why am I
sparkling
talking like this?
letters above him. A needle came out of his hand with thread. I know what to do. Shooting forward, Dave triple span in the air like a gymnast and landed on top of the crocodile's face. Dave, what are you doing? Said Tim. And why am I now a white man?
From the top of the alley, from the sea. Wait, real quick, one thing. Real quick. From the top of the sewer dragon, Dave said, "Go ahead."
I think it's time I sewed your potty mouth shut. And Dave took his needle, he dug it into the flesh of the sewer dragon, hands a blur, moving up and down. And with a swish and a pull, he snapped off the string with his teeth as his hair flicked and sparkles flew. And the dragon tried to roar, but its mouth was closed.
As I flipped back 3 feet away, I landed on the balls of my feet and struck a pose. You've been poked by the seamstress. What the fuck am I saying? Dave said out loud, shaking his head. What is going on with me? This isn't like me. I looked myself up and down as I stood like a tango dancer in the middle of Madrid with a pair of 6-inch needles held between my fingers and turned my head behind me to look at my newly albino and extremely muscular and hairy flatmate.
I've got this, Tim.
Dave?
I've got this, Dave. As Tim locked and shocked and body rocked towards the sewer dragon, the beat of NSYNC, one of their songs, played in the background as he swished around. Hips gyrating, hands behind his back. He kept on moving.
Girl, you know it's true.
With a spin and a somersault, he landed the most poetic, the most gentle looking, the most in sequence down kick you have ever seen. And BAM! Foot landed on the sewer dragon's head. He stayed there as he fluttered his hand in the air.
Girl, you're all
With another back step, another shimmy, he did a 1 and a 2, and then another pow kick in the face as the sewer dragon flipped back over forward.
Tim delivered a plethora of punches and kicks, i.e. dance moves and songs at the sewer dragon, taking it apart piece by piece. Limbs flew off, its tail sliced clean from its body, and finally, with one spinning pirouette and deep bellow from his lungs of girl, the head flew from the dragon's body. Dave launched forward, his needles flying.
Dave, needles flying, decided to do his finisher. Oh, darling, you look gorgeous in a pair of Louboutins and the latest bag. With the nails flashing and dancing in the light, sparkles flying. He moved and he danced. And out of the whirlwind, out of the mist, out of the sparkles came a pair of high heel boots, leather up the side, and the latest fashion designer handbag. Just right, just petite, big enough to carry every woman's best friend.
Dave stood there, hands out to his sides like a reborn Jesus, head held high, looking standing above his recently created art, and turned slowly to his roommate. Tim, my friend, these are for you. End episode 18, Story Forge Podcast. Good shot, Liz. Good shout, Liz.
We delivered for you folks
good,
today. That was good. That was
good.
Our probably top 5 episodes. We delivered for you guys.
That was a good one. That was fun, man. I enjoyed that a lot. That was a good time. That was a good time.
The seamstress and the backup dancer.
Yeah. This is a ridiculousness. I love it. It's a fun thing, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm lost for words. That was amazing. That was good. That was fucking good.
Thank you for joining in, Liz. That was good. That was a nice addition.
That was
Let me give
touch.
something
That
to
was a
go.
touch. Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm hoping is going to happen over the course of the next few months. Is people are going to be watching and they're going to throw in ideas. It's like kind of at the beginning how we talk about Boom Chicago and what's it called? Yes and
oh yes, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah.
that what's that? It's comedy, but it's
Improv.
Improv.
Yeah,
So it's
like
improv.
whose line is it anyway? That sort of thing. Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
It'll be a lot. I think in a few months, as we have more viewers like Liz and other people to give us like toss in little things, we can that'll be helpful.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, I think we're getting very good at like on the spots. That's
How is it? I know you got to go soon, but how's that helping you with your writing? Because for me, it's helping me a lot.
Yeah, good. It's making me stronger. They're making me a stronger writer. Yeah, much stronger writer. It's just a different form of writing. Yeah, I've noticed a lot stronger.
It's like flexing a different muscle. It's like using
completely different.
I was thinking about that the other day because you were saying you were having tension headaches, and I was saying I was having tension headaches, and I thought it was allergies and stuff. What if it's just doing this shit? It's a different part of our brain that's like
probably, man.
You know, maybe
probably. Same thing. Probably. Yeah. But no, I think we're getting stronger
by that. That was a great episode. Everybody who watched this and was a part of this episode just fucking witnessed something amazing.
Thank you. You did.
Just witness art. You were a part of art. We just created.
Hopefully, we can in 6 months' time when we have. It'd be cool if like hundreds of people, and people just dropping in different. Yeah, that would be a nice idea. Yeah.
Dude, I'm using this cheap Chinese microphone. Which there's nothing wrong with Chinese products. This is just specifically a cheap Chinese one, not a expensive Chinese one. If it was an expensive Chinese one, I'd be like, dude, this is an expensive Chinese microphone.
Chinese one.
I'm gonna have an expensive Logitech microphone, which is probably Mexican or fucking Filipino. I don't know.
I think mine is Korean. Mine is
Where's it made though? Is it Hecho in Korea? Or is it Hecho in like Vietnam?
Hold on. I can tell you. Hold on. Made in. Where's this motherfucker made in? Made in.
No. See, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing.
Oh, fuck. Made in China.
Goes the dynamite.
Made in China.
There's good shit that, like, I've heard. This is what I was told. China keeps all the good shit they make. And
they do.
All the shitty stuff. And so, like, people go to China, they're like, holy fuck.
They do, yeah. So you watch, there's, if you ever want to go down the YouTube rabbit hole, there's some guys who go to China and like vlog and live, and there's one guy who's
my mother-in-law's like legit Chinese.
Oh, cool.
Like, from Shenzhen, and my brother and sister are like half Chinese. So like,
oh, cool. Okay. Have you ever been?
I'm in the no. I'm not a communist, bro. I'm just saying.
But they because China's never a place I would put on my bucket list to visit. But
100%.
The technology out there is fucking. Something is just amazing.
I'm actually trying to plan, like my wife and I were trying to plan like a thing that coincides because my stepmom and my little brother and sister, they've been going over there like once every couple of years.
Okay.
We're trying to get a time where we can meet them when they're there, so we can be around, so she can show us around and stuff. Dude, Chinese are awesome. I talk a lot of shit about everybody. Like I love everybody. I talk a lot of shit about Chinese, Muslims, black people, white people, Hispanic. I talk shit because I think if I don't talk shit about you, it means I don't like you and I don't respect you.
Me too. Yeah.
If I have to treat you with kid gloves, it means I don't like you. And I don't want you around. If you can't take a joke, you fucking suck. Just basically. Yeah. That's how I feel.
Yeah. But anyway, let us.
I can't wait to go. So yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Let's talk about that before we go.
Go on. Talk about what?
Everybody, this is what I want to talk to Dom about.
Okay.
We got to plan some type of meetup where we do a live podcast together. And I'm thinking after.
Hold on. Pause.
I'm in January.
I was the first one to bring this up. But before this even started, it was like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
Just so you guys know, before we had it on video, I brought this idea up.
It was like, you didn't want to do it because it was too much. It's a lot of fucking work, but I'm down. I'm down. God, you go.
No, we can meet up like maybe January or something, January, February. Go to like the Azores or like Tenerife or like
Oh,
Majorca.
I thought you meant like let's do a poll of our listeners, and see where the like if it's
Oh, fuck them.
Kentucky. Oh, that's what I thought. If it was like Kentucky, we'd do like a proper show. Oh,
No,
all right. Fair.
that's like years away.
Okay, all right.
And that's like even then, it's like, man.
That's what I thought you meant. Like do a show.
I think it'd be cool if we got together somewhere cool and did like a in-person podcast.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And I think it would be cool if we can. Let's throw this out in the zeitgeist. We can invite a couple other famous authors to have around.
That's cool.
And embarrass the fuck out of them.
We won't embarrass you, famous authors.
No. We are going to embarrass you because it's fun. It's like an initiation thing. If you can't handle being embarrassed on the podcast, then you can't be on the podcast. Yeah. If you can't handle talking shit and you can't make fun of yourself. Basically it's this, man. This is what I'm thinking. If you're not cool, if you can't handle some shit talk, if you can't handle being roasted a little bit, handle being embarrassed, then you probably aren't somebody we want to hang out with. Yeah, I mean, it's just hands down, very simple. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're a motherfucker.
That is fair. All right. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. In-person podcast is the next thing. In-person podcast.
And Dom and I laugh at each other ourselves all the time.
A lot. Yeah. That's a healthy sign of a healthy person. But yeah. Let's get out. You sign off. What are you doing? What are you promoting?
I just got Dom. He's like, I don't want to meet up. I got shit to do. I don't want to meet up.
God. We're over. God.
Here, I got you right here. You go first here. Ready? Boom. Let me move us to the side.
Look Everybody, at you like a fucking professional. Bro, like a fucking professional. Look at you.
This is Dom
The Sword of Gods coming out November the 18th. Oh, 16th. Shit. Is that 16th? 16th. Shit.
16.
Yeah, November the 16th. Get that
November
shit.
18th.
18th. Pick that up. Get it. Pre-order it. I'm trying to make this the one that propels me into that next level. Yeah, it's the best book I've ever written, and it's sick as fuck. Yeah, look at all the other books, read them, enjoy them. Follow me on all the social medias. I am also doing so the next 12 months I'm doing a vlog or a journal of me just documenting what it's like to go from part-time to full-time and the woes and the struggles and everything else like that. So that I'm calling that The Leap. That will be on my YouTube channel. I've done one already. That should go up today. And yeah, just me behind the scenes, just talking about some shit. Anyway, over to you, Gabe.
Brother, I am proud of you. You're a phenomenal writer. You make great books. And I believe that Destroyer of Gods is gonna fucking kill it.
Thank you. I hope it does.
All right. Echoes of Lone Wolf, get it now. Dom has books out. Check them out. Let me add my books real quick and pimp my stuff. Everybody's already leaving. So adios.
Don't
Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. No, it's all in the chat. Okay. If you've read my books, you get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. Here we go. So book 6, From Chef to Craft to Conquer. Book 6 is out for pre-order. Comes out in 10 days.
Yeah.
We are currently sitting at 6,500 on Amazon, which it should actually be higher than that, but whatever. Who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just not that important, which is a motto I live by.
Mm-hmm.
And here is my books. Gabriel Rathweg on Amazon, From Chef to Craft to Conquer, I Am Gamer, Tragic Kingdom, White Soul, Earth Online, Stoner Comedy, 80s action flick, My Attempt at a Harem, Time Travel, Lit RPG, From Chef to Food, Fun. Tune in.
Alternative history.
Tune in every Tuesday at 1-ish, 2-ish p.m.
and 7-ish and 6-ish p.m. GMT time, London.
To the Story Forge podcast with your hosts
Dominique Mondesir and
Gabriel Rathweg.
And that is it. We out, y'all. We out.
I'm gonna actually let Dom go, and I'm gonna talk some shit about him for a few minutes.
All right.
No, I'm kidding. Everybody. We might do hey, want to do a podcast this weekend, maybe?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching Storyforge podcast.
Peace.
Deuces. Buy our book.
Bye.